It's all about stability, having a firm foundation. It's not about what you put in, it's about what you get out. Come on, give me 10 more. I know you can do it, I can see it in you.
Brisbane Money Management, working your money for all it's worth.
Peter Shaw, coach of the East's team, 1 win and 1 loss. I hear that's a bit of a rarity around here, Pete.
It has been over the last couple of years, Paul. But Labrador were a better team than us last weekend, so it's been a good start from the first game against Uni, but the second game was a bit of a wake-up call for us.
Slightly different team today or same lineup?
No, we're down a couple of players who aren't going to be here, and that's in the midfield, which is going to cause us a little bit of problems, but it'll just check out how our depth is within the squad at the moment.
I'm sure last week with the top 4 teams, or the regularly top 4 teams here, you got a chance to size up some opposition for the rest of the season. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not really jumping too far ahead. I think today's game against Valleys are always a team that causes us a bit of problems. I think we've just got to respect them a little bit more and understand that they're an opposition that will cause us those problems. So hopefully we can have a better game than we did last week, play a little bit better as far as the combination goes and use the ball a bit better.
And do you think Lee Bottomy brings something that you're used to or something different?
Oh, definitely something different. Lee hasn't coached in the BHA, very experienced player and a very experienced coach as well, so I'm pretty sure he'll have Valley's keen up for today.
All right, mate, best of luck.
Thank you.
Well, Lee Bottomy, welcome back to the BHA in Brisbane. How's it going so far for you this year?
Yeah, we're a pretty even start. We've had a win and a loss, so pretty similar score difference. So yeah, we're working our way into the season.
Boys stacking up much the way that you hoped you would. Did you know what you were getting when you came back to Brisbane?
Oh, not really. That's why I tried to impart a new system of play, something that I was familiar with, rather than looking at or wondering what I was getting into. I really wanted to bring in what I was comfortable with and how we could change things up for our team.
And how are the boys adopting that?
It's going to be a long curve for us because it is a pretty drastic way of playing that we have changed things around. But once they get their head around it, I'm pretty comfortable that we'll be able to really start pushing for finals hockey.
Well, you've got 1 win under your belt and you're finding East's, I don't know, how do you think you're going to find East today? Are they a bit cheesed off after last week?
I look at it ourselves. We're a bit cheesed off ourselves after last week. We had a loss that we're not happy with, so I'm not really caught up in the feelings or emotions of East. I just know what our boys are hurting from and how we can correct that and put on a better performance this week.
I know you and Pete Shaw go back away, so you're used to his coaching style, you're used to what you're likely to see out there today?
Yeah, look, Peter and I played together. Yeah, Peter was an assistant coach in Barcelona, so yeah, I'm not sure if he's coaching the same way, but certainly the game's changed a lot. So yeah, I know how he likes to bring his players in. I know he has a very strong team ethos and a team dynamic that they want to play with, so I'd be expecting nothing different this week.
And we are underway here at the Hockey Zone live coverage of the Brisbane Money Management BHA Valleys vs East. We're with Bell. Bell links up with Goads. Goads goes forward. Here's Weber. Weber into the circle. Oh!
Great touch.
Weber to Davies.
Yeah.
And Davies just flicks it off into the goals there. Weber going into the circle flick, and Davies just finds a little flick to nudge it into the goals. Great team play there from East. And Pembroke.
Yeah, I got the 3.
They go to Weber. And Weber
flick.
has found the back of the net.
Nice strong flick. That was nice and hard and firm. Really difficult to be able to see because it just get a bad line for the postie. I think it was out in a little bit close to the goal box. They need to be a little further out. Comes out to Bell, just misses the trap, and the ball's deflected in. So
does go to Bayless. And
nice
Bayless.
touch. Ball from O'Byrne out. Nice trap. Casey Lee gets a good touch on that one.
Davies, Josh Davies.
Great
Great speed. Good strength too. Here's Warren, shoots.
Nice save.
Manu save.
Weber.
He's got to do it again. Weber.
Second go.
Weber finds the back of the net for a third goal for East. As you can see, great strength down the wing. Warner fires off a shot. Manu saved it, but it's come back for Weber.
Absolutely nailed that.
Yeah, he's absolutely just
Great
punished
shot.
it.
Yeah. Makes it simple, then you get good build up and then put more pressure on the Valleys guys.
He's going forward. And Witherspoon almost put that into the back of his own net there.
Lucky the rules changed now, mate, so that there would have been a goal to just put him in a long corner that came out from that.
Ball
So.
for East. Goads under plenty of pressure. Does get it out to Farrell. Oh! And there's a shot from Matthew Pembroke. And he's opened up his account today.
Into the circle. Mistrapped by Witherspoon. Pops back out.
Willie.
Yeah, great ball forward.
Cruzy. Under trouble from
Oh.
Pembroke. Gets it ball too. Oh, they flicked it over.
Oh.
And that's a goal. They finally opened it up.
Awesome.
James Kruger just flips it over.
Just seems to pop out
diving
of nowhere,
save
doesn't he?
Casey Lee. Kruger, under a lot of pressure, just manages to tip it over. The diving save of Casey Lee.
Oh.
Wreaking havoc. Campbell tries to come away with it. Warren's got it into the circle. Warren links up brilliantly there with Davies, and Davies has got himself another goal.
Peter Morris, great turnover here, and gets it into Warren, back to Davies. Davies in the back of the net. That's great play.
Yeah.
Goal started by Peter Morris and the steal he got from the outside there. No, Webber. Ooh, the tricky one. So
Tricky piece of play.
Yes.
Went to Pembroke in the end.
Yeah.
Couldn't really find a good shot though. He still have it in the goal circle. Oh, and that's been called a goal. Pembroke's got himself a goal.
Holy dooly.
How that was a goal? It's
Pops up.
flicked up.
Pembroke.
As the siren goes, that is the end of the game here. East victory over Valleys, 6 goals to 1.
Come on, give me 10 more. I know you can do it. I can see it in you. You call yourself super? Strength, stamina, endurance. That's what we're looking for. The question is interest. Are you showing enough interest?
Brisbane Money Management. Determined to get the best out of your money.